Hello, Oddjob Dewey here, and today's adventure is actually going to be a game. And this game time, we have a board game of sorts, and I went to a store and I found this thing here, orange and black cover, and it's a horse manure, right? A racy game. And so I grabbed this game, took it off the shelf. I was like, oh man, this looks like good condition. You know, what a game about horse manure. That should be fun. And I took it, raced it home, and then about a week goes by, I went to look at it again, I'm like, hey, this here says horse maneuver, not poop, not manure. And I don't know if I'm a lazy reader or a quick one or just wanted to, you know, so excited to find a game and get out of there. But this here says it's for ages 1 to 100 for 2 to 6 players. And this is a pretty good game, I'd say. I mean, I haven't played it yet, but condition-wise, this one I'd say is excellent. And let's do some unboxing here. So, pop this lid off here. Another weird bug. And we have a little card here. This card here actually says some stuff here, but it says Horse Maneuver Incorporated. Many years have gone into the development and refinement of this game. I'd appreciate your comments. Please contact me at the above address. Sam Bradford. From looking online, I've noticed that this game didn't get too much credit for, you know, a lot of time. People didn't know who made it, so I think Sam Bradford has something to do with it. Now, we'll get to the boxing of it here. We got this board here. So it has one game board. Looks all like this here. And we have a plethora of other stuff. So, game board there, box up there. And the other stuff that comes with it, and I'll quote, is we have here on the far right, right there, that is a track card. And there's 64 of those in the pinkish reddish color. Next to it in the yellow card, those are inquiry cards. In the middle here are the horse head for the player's pieces. There's 6 of them there. And they've included 6 pencils, which, look at that, are still there with their name on it. Horse manure. And over here we got 2 dice. Right? Now behind there we have a stack of the cards. Wager tickets? I think it's wager tickets. And then of course we have a plethora of their own fancy money here. You know, look at this here. This is 1,000 horse maneuver dollars. Demand note 1,000. And nothing on the back. That's fine. So we got 1,000 of those. And the purpose of this game here is, as you can see, the board, it has a track to it per se, right? Kind of goes in a, not a loop, but a circle, rectangular track. And there's two types of race here. There's the 6 furlong, which goes from this starting point up here. You come down around this way, and here is your finishing areas. Okay? Or you have the 1.5 mile, which I believe you start here, and you go all the way around this way here, back up, this way, back down, and you finish here again. So 2 different start points, same finishing spot. And you're supposed to play 9 rounds of this game to get to the winner. And to help keep track of 9 rounds, you have this card here. Your betting card. So you can see right here 1 through 9. Right? And what we need now, I think, I'll go into some more playing. So the way you win money is, besides I think some of the cards will have something on it, you win by either being a first, second, or third place, your horse. And another special way that you win money is by betting. So you can actually bet that another player is going to win first, second, or third, and not you. Or he could bet on you to win. But I'll show us in a bit how this all works out. Right now, I'd like to introduce the other players. And the other players, you know, I think you've known them. Maybe I've seen them before on my game show here of sorts. But you see them almost daily. And we have Spoon. And we got Fork. And not to be cut out, we got Knife. Just like that. Those are going to represent their players plus me. Now, to set up, someone needs to be a banker, and I don't know if it's gray if someone can play and be the banker, or if they want another person to be banker. But for this game, I'll be the banker because these other two have no hands or thumbs. 4, 3, whatever. It's late, and it goes like this. Each one will get a wager card and a pencil, basically. So I will go ahead and you know, normally when you have something like this here, unless it's maybe Yahtzee or something, and you can buy these cards, I'd go ahead and photocopy them. So I'll give me a card down below here. We'll stick one over here for Spoon. One for Knife. I'm here. And one for Fork over here. Right. Now then, what we need next is the dice. We'll need them here. And I might as well set the cards up. You have a spot for track cards. You're supposed to shuffle them, but that's pretty shuffled already. And inquiry cards. Okay. Now then, each player starts the game with $5,000. And let me just double check here. You think I'd actually pay attention to this, but it's $5,000. I'm going to say it's good enough. And that's probably what it takes. So we'll do 5 for the spoon, 5 for the knife, yeah, 5 for fork, and 5,000 for me down here. Back to the bank. I'll grab a pencil since I'm around, and these are legit. All right, horse maneuver, and okay. We'll be back here. I'm going to study up a little bit and be right back. So it goes like this. Each player rolls a die. So I'll go first for me. I got a 1. Great. Now I'll roll for spoon. Also 1. Roll for a knife up there. 6. And roll for forky over here. 1. So highest roll will be horse number 1. So, you knife get the 1 horse. Then, from there, clockwise, fork gets number 2. I get number 3, and number 4 goes to spoon. Right? Now then, all you line up at the gate over here. Wait, before I do that, I need to write this down. You have your wager card, right? And so for race 1, my horse, well, race 1, I'm not too sure where you put it. I'm going to put it right here that I am 1. And spoon over here is 4. We got 1 up here for this winner. which makes me remember that I'm actually number 4 down, no 3. So, not cheating, just trying to pay attention. And number 2 over here, fork, is number 2. So I'll put number 2 down here for race 1, right? Now we know, in theory, who is whose horse. And everybody to the starting gate. Okay. So we're all there. Now, each player at the start of each race rolls both dice for their odds and marks the odds on the wager ticket. So, I grab both these dice, give them a roll. Oh, and I got 6 and 5, 11. And so, on your little card here, you have your odds. So, I do 11 for me. Roll 2 for Spoon over there. 6, 7, 8. 8. I really need to find someone else's arms. 4 for Knife. 4 and Forky is 8. 8 odds, great. Okay, so we got that down. Now, next stop, after you've rolled for odds, make a wager. Each player is now ready to make his wager, or hers. You may wish to wager on the horse with the highest odds, or the player you feel will win the race. I don't think I'm very good at this game, so I'm going to go for player Spoon over there, who is number 4, horse 4. So I'm going to go ahead and on horse 4, I put that there, and I'm going to bet, gotta remember this. I think there is an odds or amounts you can bet. So wagering. For the purpose of this game, there are only 3 types of bets allowed. Combination bet. A player may make only 1 combination bet per race. This means that he or she may only bet on 1 horse per race. The limit on the first race is 500. So I'm going to bet 500. $500 right to the top line. And so that's for the first race. The second through 5 is 5,000, and race 5 through 9 is unlimited. And the horse you bet on finishes either win, place, or show. The track bank will pay you money only for the highest position. So that's one way to wager. Another is a daily double for advanced players. This wager is placed on the first 2 races only. A player must pick the winner of race 1 and the winner of race 2. This wager must be made before the start of the first race. The track bank will pay the lucky winner of the daily double by adding the odds for each winner, doubling the odds, and multiplying it times the wager. Okay? And then the third way to bet is exacta. Also for advanced players, it says there is 3 races where this bet is permitted, 3rd, 6th, and 9th. To win this bet, you must pick the first 2 positions when in place, in either order. For the purpose of this game only, it is made a little easier. A player will win if there are 2 picks finish win place or place win. Only 1 exacta bet is permitted, and the bet is limited to $5,000. The track bank will pay the lucky winner of the exacta by adding the odds for each winner and multiplying it times the wager. And then a player may wager a combination bet on each race plus a daily double or exacta. Okay, now if you happen to go broke in this game and you cannot meet your obligations, runs out of money, you must disqualify themselves from that race. Wagers on their horses is returned to the bettors. They also lose, the guy that bet, or horse, also loses his wager, or hers, and must sit out the remainder of the race. They are then loaned 5,000 by the bank for the next race, which must be repaid by 10,000. That's a little tricky there, but that's the gist of that. Now, while we're still in this mode here, I'm going to point out the board. So red spaces, which probably look a little orange here, they each time you land on that, you pick a track card, red track card, and you follow the instructions. A mud space, which is green, if you land on that, you lose your next turn. Inquiry space, which is the yellow one, if you land on that, no. If it says inquiry in yellow, like right back there, if you land on that, player away, let's see, they land on they draw a card and follow the instructions. Yeah. And if you land on a yellow space that's not marked inquiry, then you're safe. You just stick there. So, where are we at here on the startup again? I believe I was wagering, making my bets. So, $500. I'm gonna do. Spoonie here's gonna do $500 also. And you know what? They like me. So I was horse 3. They're bet on me. Knife is going to do 500. And bet on horse number 2, which is Forky. Forky? It's just a fork right there. And the fork here, though, he's going to do 500. I didn't know if fork was a he. Anyways. And he's going to bet on a knife. Up there. Numero uno. So those bets are all in. Now, check the cards. Okay. Check the race card to see which starting point is indicated. This card is also used to determine what winning purses pay. Race card. Race card's down here. So let me zoom on into that thing. You can see a better look of it there, maybe. Race cards. So, race 1, 2, 3. So, race 1, daily double 6F. That's the distance. Maybe I am doing this wrong already. So, the daily double, 6F, 6 furlong, I believe. Win, place, and show. Win is 3,000, place is 1,500, and show is 1,000. Alright, so, I'm not sure what the daily double means. So, we're lined up at that starting line. And this card is also determined when before the start of each race, the track and inquiry cards should be shuffled to that. Number 1 rolls the die and moves that space. The dice. Dice, plural. So, number 1 was a fork? No, it was fork. It was knife. So this is rolling for knife. Number 1 horse. 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red card. Knife would pick the first one here. And receive for sale. Oh, look at that. Horse manure. I knew there's some kind of poop in this game. So 500. So this card I think goes to the discard for now. And gets $500. Now then, we go with horse 2, which belongs to fork. 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yellow, safe. My turn. Come on, big number. 6 and 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, stuck in the mud. And last but not least, spoon. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Safe. Now then, we roll again for knife, I believe. There's nothing special here. Okay, so roll again here for knife. Who is number 1? So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another card. This says safety card. Voids any payment, good for one race only. So, knife hangs onto that card for now. And we go on to fork, which is 2. Oh, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Safety spot. My turn. 7. No. I'm in the mud. I lose a turn. So, horse number 4 goes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay. And now we're back to knife. 3. Another card. Let's see here. This card here says Speed Burner. Move ahead 7 spaces. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that was now time for fork. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha, in the mud. That's my turn because I got out of the mud. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get to pick a card. Interference. Move back 3 spaces. Well, that's horse manure. 1, 2, 3. Inquiry. All right. Well, I don't know if I get to pick this or not. I don't think I can. No change in position. All right. So we are at spoon over here, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the mud. Take that. And now we're back to number 1. Knife. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, everyone's in the mud. And 2 over here is in the mud. My turn. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pick a card. Horse went lame. Move back 8 spaces. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I get to pick another card, I guess. I don't know. Horse breaks wind. Move player directly behind back 2 spaces. No one's behind me, so that gas was for nothing. And then, let's see, so not playing, and then we're back to 1, but 1 I think hit that last time, so I think we're on to horse 2 over here to get out of the mud. 4. 4, a red card. You may change your bet to any other horse. You know what? Since I'm a buddy here, who'd you pick here? So Fork here has bet on horse number 1. You know what? Fork's going to leave it there. Because now it is my turn. And I got 3. 1, 2... No, it's not my turn, never mind. Maybe it's my turn, yeah, so 3. And we're on to horse number 3. Which, no, horse number 4. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back to horse number 1 now. Or did horse number 1 miss this turn? So now we're on to number 2 again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the mud. And me, number 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A red card. Hope it's something good, but so far it hasn't been for me. And not look at that one. Here we go. Lose your betting ticket. Lose entire bet. So I guess I'm not going to win anything from my bet. So that's great. Moving on. Horse 4. Okay, so we got 6, 7. Now then, number 1. Okay, at the finish of each race, each purses are paid. So let's see, I want to make sure I'm not missing something here. Finish the grid. Finish grid contains 3 spaces. Inquiry. Player must draw an inquiry card and follow instructions. Photo. Player must wait for the next player to land on or pass photo space. Then roll die at highest go. And finish space. The player landing on the passing wins or takes next available position. So 7. This is for number 4 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So finished. First is number 4. And roll again here for number 1 over there. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pick a card. Receive payment for stud fees. 2,000. Ah, my goodness. 2,000. Buckaroonies. 1, 2. And next we got fork over here. Player 2. Player 2. 6. So boom, finish line, but that's like second place. So second place, and my turn. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And horse number 1. Right, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So finished third. And I'm out here in the back heap, don't need to spin anymore. So this is what happens now. So first place came in horse number 4. And now, did anyone bet on horse number 4? Well, I did, but if I remember right, I lost my ticket, so I don't get to play anymore on this game. Second place, horse number 2. And what we got here is knife bet on horse number 2. Now, the odds roll for horse number 2 is 8. Right, horse number 2's ticket, odds roll is 8. And so, I believe this is 8 times 500. Let me double check this. Winning odds 500. No, the odds goes off of this board here. So the tote board. That's how you figure this out. That's gonna be easy math. So you zoom in on this thing here, and so if your odds was 8. And this one here, it placed, second place is place. So place, and it was 8. So it's 4 times. 4 times 500 is 2,000. And player 1 up there Gets another 2,000 paid out. Where's that money at? 1 and 2. Now then, the third horse that came in was player 1. And who, okay, so, and who played on player 1 was, Fork over here. Fork had bet on horse number 1 to win. And, horse number 1 had the odds of 4. So, on the show, go to 4, it's also 4. So 2,000 goes to Fork over here, player 2. One and 2. There. Now that their first round is over. That didn't take too long. You do 8 more of these rounds, and basically you spin the die again to see who becomes horse number 1, and then clockwise for the rest of the horses, and you go with that with the betting. So, and if I'm thinking this is right, if you're playing by these rules over here, this race card. The next race you'll be doing is from the 1.5 mile. Okay, that makes sense. So it is marked here. So the daily double here goes for the wager here. Daily double's on this card down here. And so that's the first 2 races you can do daily double, which I should have probably did somewhere on that, but I didn't. And then you got exacta you can do for the 3rd, 6th, and 9th race. One of those. And up top is your normal bets. And yeah, I should have done a daily double on this one for someone, just to show how it works. Not me, because I lost my card and I'm out. And so that is what that means on this here. So you got daily double, do those 2, but I didn't do that, no one did. So then we have the 6F for the track we did do. Next one is 1.5 mile, which is going to go all the way around the track. Then back to 6F, 6X, 6F, all the way around again. And it's also marked that 3 is an exacta bet, 6 is exacta, and 9 is exacta, which is also a long one. And as you can see here, each winner here pays out more. Which I can't even remember now if I paid out the winner who got first and second. All I know is I got last and I lost my card, so I got no money from this game playing this round. And that's the gist of this. Oh, maybe this is what you do here. When your horse goes through it, you got win, place, and show, first, second, and third on that marker there. Yeah, then you got the tote board here, which tells you how you go. Because basically, you have your odds, and I'll be right back. Okay, so some of the thoughts here. Nowhere did I see when you wager a bet or play a bet, like everyone did 500 around the board here. That's the starting and probably the minimum / maximum, because the money only goes down to 500 and 1,000, and then we got 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, and $100,000 bills. And so you're not gonna be like, oh, I wagered 200. No, that's not how this game goes. You wager 500, and then you can do increments of 500, up and down the row. So for now, I am going to stop because this might be confusing enough, and I need some water. And but basically, yeah, you do 9 more rounds for a full game because you go off the play card here. And each time you roll for who gets to go first, the horse gets to go first, and you roll for your odds because you got your tote board odds here for your odds. Which let me tell you, if you have it looks like if you have 2 and 12, which is hard to get on 2 dice, your odds are much higher. I mean, you win 30 times if you have 12 or 2 over here. And, you know, if you hit like, 7s and 8s, which are pretty easy to roll, and 6s, your odds are, less, right? So that there's going to be times by your bet, if your horse comes in, first, second, or third. My horse did not come in. My card was lost. Otherwise, I would have, let's see, I had number 4, and I don't know if 4 did win. I have to replay it all. But if so, I would have been on horse 4 and first place, and my odds, wait, my odds were for horse 4's odds. Because nobody bet on my horse, I don't think, but horse 4's over here, 8. So I would have had 6 times my thing, which was 3,000. I've been doing pretty good, but looks like this round, knife is the winner. Take a bow knife. And yeah, if you have questions or comments on this game, put them below. If I was just gibberish, let me know. I'll try to practice better for the next game. But yeah, horse maneuver, not manure. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit sad that didn't have to do too much manure, but one card did have manure in it, so that's good. And I'll just clean this up here and work on posting this video. And if you have any other videos you'd like for me to try to do, or game ideas that might be out there, I have a plethora of games to show and tell on this thing. And like I said, probably about the same way. I might bring back other characters. Who knows what we'll be playing against next. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.